Hi guys, and welcome back to Paranormal Resident. So in today's video we're doing the Halloween tag, which got the idea from F.S Kennedy. I'll link her channel down below. So there's 20 questions in the Halloween tag and they're all Halloween related and paranormal and supernatural. So what we're going to be doing in this video, I'm going to be carving a pumpkin as we're doing it. And I have a few questions from you guys as well that I'm going to be answering. So I was going to do it in the room I usually film, but like it's going to get messy. So I got this mini monster pumpkin. It's so orange and beautiful. So, and I got a pumpkin carving kit as well. So, So we're going to start off with taking that off. And I'm going to open up the pumpkin kit and see what's inside. See. Okay, so we have the scooper duper to get the guts out of said pumpkin. We have some cutting tools. I don't know if I can show them on YouTube, but there we go. We have a little leaflet of like all the different pumpkins we can do. So I am going to aim for, they're all very difficult. Classic pumpkin. Have a little marker, convenient. And then we have the little light. We have the little light and the batteries. That's it there. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I suppose we'll cut the head off the pumpkin first and answer the first question. So the first question on the Halloween tag is, what is your favorite Halloween costume I've ever worn? So I usually dress up most Halloweens, but like not like to like a crazy extent. But the favorite one I ever did was actually a zombie, which I'll pop a picture up here. I went to a Halloween party in a local pub where I used to live, and I dressed up as a zombie, and I had like a bag of blood on me and stuff, and I had blue hair. It's kind of, it was creepy, but that was my favorite one. Oh, the hole was too small. Nice. Okay. So like this year I'm thinking of doing like, I want to do, mostly it's going to be kind of like special effects makeup, and I'm going to be doing that this year. I made the cap of the pumpkin way too small, but you'll see now in a sec what I mean. Okay, the second question, until what age did you trick or treat? God, I say I was about 10 or 11. Is that normal? I don't know. 10 or 11, I say was the last time I trick or treated. I used to go to a party in my best friend's house every year when I was younger, and they used to have the most awesome Halloween parties. Okay, the third question is, what's my favorite Halloween candy? Ooh, candied apples. I love chocolate covered apples. I know in America you usually put like caramel over the apples. We do that here as well, but I really love, that's so cute, the chocolate covered apples, and I make them myself. Actually got the ingredients today to make for myself. I'm choking on myself. I'm choking on my spookiness. Okay, what's your favorite Halloween song? Spooky, scary skeleton. I'm guessing, but that's like, I don't remember like that many Halloween songs. The smell of this. Oh, my laptop. So, spooky, scary skeleton is what I'm gonna say, but I didn't really have many, I don't really know many Halloween songs. Is that a thing? Is there like Halloween songs like there's Christmas songs? I don't know. Okay, have you ever played the Ouija board? So, if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Kieran. I'm the resident ghost hunter in Ireland. I'm a paranormal investigator / YouTuber. So, yes, I have played the Ouija board, and I don't regret like some of the times I played with it, because nothing like incredibly horrible happened. It was just kind of boring. But the last time I played with it, it got a bit heavy, and I think I opened myself up to something that I'm not sure I can handle. But I'll be explaining that all in another video. Obviously, I'm fine. I'm here carving up pumpkins, so everything's okay. But yeah, a few weird stuff has been happening. So I wouldn't recommend playing the Ouija board alone like I do. And if you are playing it, which, you know, part of me is just like, it's another form of communication. So you know, if you're going to call out to the spirits or say if there's anybody here, it's kind of the same thing. It just has a bad rap. But then again, I'm not expert, and people have reported some horrible things happening. So I'm just getting rid of the guts in the pumpkin. So far, so good. Guts in the pumpkin. So far, so good. Guts in the pumpkin. So far, so good. I cut the head way too small though. Okay, next question. Ooh. What's the creepiest thing that has ever happened while you were alone? Creepiest thing that happened to me when I was alone. Oh, okay. Well, when I was younger, it's a bit of a long story. This is why I'm carving a pumpkin during it. When I was younger, I lived in a house that was very, very old. It dates back to the late 1700s. And it was numerous different things. Anyway, one night, I felt something grab my leg and it pulled me out of the bed. And it was the scariest thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. I was completely alone. There was no one there. I was in my bedroom. The lights were on. I was awake and something grabbed my leg and I was thrown onto the ground. I still can't explain it. I don't know, like, to me I was awake, but then again you could argue night terrors or something like that. But all I know is that I ended up on the floor, and it scared the shit out of me. It really did. I didn't sleep for a long, long time after that. So that's the scariest thing that happened to me when I was alone. And of course, I'd have another video on my childhood home, which I will link down below, but I will be doing a Halloween video on my childhood home as well. Okay, next question. So question number 8. Do you believe in the supernatural? This is like, the whole reason I do what I do is to try and believe more. I think, like, I believe there's something. I just don't think it's what we all think it is. But becoming what I am now and ghost hunting and doing investigations, it's made me believe less, which is, it's a bit weird, I know, but it's made me way more skeptical of what I've seen on television and movies and things like that. So I think I'm on the fence. I do believe because I believe there's something there, but I'm just not sure what the hell it is, or I don't know, it's such an look at me getting all flushed. It's a hard question to answer because I get it a lot because of what I do. I don't know. There's something there, but I'm just not, I don't know what it is, if it's a ghost, if it's spirit, if it's our souls that are left behind. I don't know. Okay. Now, am I superstitious? I am incredibly superstitious. I have to, especially with magpies. I don't know if anywhere else in the world does this, but I know in Ireland we do this. When we see one magpie, we wave. When we see two magpie, we cross our fingers, and so forth, so on. So the rhyme goes with the magpies: 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for secret never to be told. Something like that. And if I see one magpie, I make everybody in the car or wherever I am cross their fingers. Or not cross their fingers, wave. You have to wave or salute the magpie to get rid of the bad luck. But if you see two, you cross your fingers and you lock in the good luck. So next, number 10. Have you ever... I'm sorry about the... Is that really annoying? That's probably really, really annoying. I'm just trying to get the last bit out. Just give me a minute. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? Have I ever played Bloody Mary? No, I've conjured a spirit in a mirror, but does that really count? No, but I would like to do it for a video. If that's something you'd like to see, I'd definitely do it. Number 11, what's your favourite Halloween urban legend? Ooh, my favourite Halloween urban legend. I can't really think of anything at the moment. So like urban legends, like the babysitter getting the call from inside the house, isn't that an urban legend? Yeah, that's all I can think about. Okay, next. Have you ever been to a bonfire? I have been to a bonfire, but like we do bonfires in Ireland, but not as much as they do in England, I don't think. Fireworks and all that are illegal here, and I think when you do a bonfire, you have to like get a permit or something in certain cases. So do you prefer, next, number 13, I'm going to start carving out the eyes, guys. I'm just trying to figure out, I think that side would be the best. Where am I? Do you prefer gory films or thrillers? Gory. I love horror movies. I'm obsessed with horror movies, and I love a good horror or a gory horror movie like Saw, or let me think. Saw and Hostel were really, really good. Inside is another good one. I think that's French. It was amazing. But I love like classic horror, like slasher kind of horror movies as well, like Scream. I love the Scream series, like when your one who is in the garage in Scream 1, Rose McGowan played her, and you know, of all her options, she decides to like run out of the house through a cat flap because, you know, I'll fit, and the garage door goes up, and oh, it's so cool. It's one of my favorite horror movie scenes because I laugh at it every year because, like, of all the options she had, I'll go through the cat flap. Number 14, do I believe in demons? Again, I am on the fence with that. I don't know. Do I believe in demons? I believe there's good and there's bad. I know that's real for 100%. I should be kind of showing you guys, but there's good and bad in everything, and I think evil is just, if there is such a thing as evil spirits and demons, it's people who have crossed over, who were just heads in real life. I have to beat that out. They were just bad people in real life, so I wouldn't say I 100% believe in demons, but I do believe there can be negative forces at work, I suppose. I have to scroll down and I'm all slimy. Oh, wait. Have you ever watched Supernatural Explorer shows? Yeah. I kind of do that myself, but I watched Ghost Adventures. I grew up watching Most Haunted. I used to scare myself senseless watching Most Haunted. Who remembers Derek Acora? Rest in peace, my man. I used to love Most Haunted. I was kind of obsessed. I have all the DVDs as well. That really, something about it just always really intrigued me, and I just wanted to know answers. I think I've had a lot of experiences when I was younger, And I just want to know if it was just because I was younger that I went through this and I made myself believe it, or was it actually real and did it really happen to me? That type of thing. So, yeah, I think definitely my favorite one was Most Haunted, and then Ghost Adventures is very good. I like Help My House is Haunted, and Celebrity Ghost Stories I love, and My Ghost Story. I really like them shows. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Next one. I'm just doing his nose, and one nostril is way too small. I'll show you guys. He's looking very cute though. We'll call him. What will we call him? Scary Pumpkin Spice. Kill me. Okay. What is your favorite horror book? This is gonna show how genius I am. My favorite horror book, Sleepy Hollow, was very, very good. But that's about it. That's all I really read. I think I've read Dracula as well. Not like all of it because, you know. And I don't think Harry Potter counts. So no. Okay, next one. Would you spend the night in a haunted house? I'm just doing the mouth, guys. He's gonna have a really weird tooth. Would I spend the night in a haunted house? Yeah, have done, and I would do it 100% again. I do it a lot. See this multitasking? No. Don't like pumpkin. I thought I'd like pumpkin. I wasn't like making out with, I was just tasting the pumpkin. Have you, oh what? Yeah, so yeah, I have spent lots of times in haunted houses and I love doing it. It's one of my favorite things to do and I will definitely be doing it again. Lots and lots. And the last question on this, which is good timing because Sir Pumpkin is nearly done. So the last question is, you are alone in your house and you hear footsteps coming from downstairs. What do you do? Run with my camera and go do it for YouTube. Definitely, I would run towards it rather than run away from it. Not saying, oh, I'm so brave. No, I just want to capture it on YouTube. And I have heard footsteps before, and it is a very unsettling thing to hear. Very, very unsettling, but I guess definitely I would run, grab my camera, and start recording so you guys can see what the hell's coming up my stairs. Okay, so we have pumpkin carved, and I'm going to show you guys. It's their pumpkin. Scary Pumpkin Spice. Very cute. He's a bit odd, but like we like a bit of odd, don't we? We do like a bit of odd. Okay, so I have some questions from you guys as well. Where are my post-its? I wrote these down. Okay, so I have 23 questions here, but we're going to answer them and let's see. So Lindsay, thanks so much for your question, Lindsay, asks, what do you get up to when you're not investigating or editing? Well, I have loads of hobbies. I'm very crafty. I'm very, very crafty. I like doing jigsaws. I'm a clean freak, if people don't know that about me. I like cleaning. I like organizing. I'm a Virgo. I think that's part of the whole Virgo thing. I spend time with my dogs. I can't say going to locations because I like that's basically what I do all the time is I go to locations. But on my downtime, Netflix, I like doing a bit of a jigsaw, watching Netflix, getting some nice food, sweets, things like that. Is really what I do. I'm very boring. I don't drink really. Very, very rarely would I drink for my birthday or something like that. And I'm just a tea drinker, and even like the odd time I'll have a bottle of Coke. So I'm a bit odd like that. I'm sorry I'm not very exciting at all. So Tom asks, thanks so much, Tom, for your question. What made you do paranormal and ghost hunting? So I think the main reason I started ghost hunting and paranormal was the fact I grew up in such a house that I always heard ghost stories from, and that people said, oh, it's haunted, and I was living in it. And I think hearing the stories throughout the years made me really curious about who's haunting it, what's going on there. Is it true? Is it real? Are people just exaggerating? And I think from a very young age, especially in Ireland, we always tell ghost stories. It's very we're very belief based people. Like we, you know, holy God, and all that crack. But I that's the main reason that got me into it, was growing up and with it, and kind of, you know, being so interested in it. And I really do love it. I really do. I think there's something in me that I just want to see something. I want to see what I saw as a child, and then for me that will tell me it's real. So I think that's why I'm doing it at the moment. And that's what kind of made me do it as well. I want to see what I saw as a child now, so I can prove that happened. So thanks so much for your question, Tom. We have another one from Eamon, and Eamon asks, when shall we see you use that lovely gift of a mediumship that you have hidden? So, well, I do not claim to be a medium whatsoever. I can sense things, and I can feel things, and I can predict certain things that are going to happen. But again, am I just really intuitive? Am I just really good at guessing? I question myself a lot of the time. Am I just good at reading people, and that can be kind of mistaken as being gifted or being a medium? You know, I don't know. I wanted to introduce it into my videos. I don't know if you guys want to see that, like me talking about what I'm feeling and stuff like that. For me, it's very hard to believe in myself and do it. What's my hair doing back there? It's a bit of a bouffon. So maybe one day I will, Eamon. I'm just not sure. I know Eamon, who sent me this message, is very gifted. And if I had an ounce of his ability, I would be a happy man, and I would make my job a hell of a lot easier if I could tune in like he does. But for now, I think I'm just nervous about it. I'm shy about it. I don't like that fact that I can, in a way. It's a weird thing. But if you guys wanted to see it, I definitely would. But it's just, I think I'm more focused on evidence based kind of things, having fun along the way, but evidence based things. I want to show you guys something and for you to believe me. And I think when people are, you know, they're talking to ghosts and stuff like that, instantly their credibility is knocked. It shouldn't be whatsoever, because mediumship is an actual thing. But people find it more easy to believe a skeptic or somebody who's critical than somebody who wholeheartedly believes, and no matter what you tell them, it's real. So that's why I kind of backed away from it. Logically, I kind of thinking of it that way, because if I capture something, I want you guys to believe what I captured is genuine and real, and it's not just my mind. And if I'm explaining an experience I had, I want you to believe me. Oh, my camera nearly fell. In the community that I'm in the paranormal community, it's a very harsh community. One thing you do wrong is magnetized by 1,000, and people are very sensitive because it's about the subject of death. It's about the subject of spirits and belief. If you do anything and make that your subject on your channel about a belief system, people get very offensive and defensive, and they can attack. So, I don't know yet if I will or not, but I'm interested in it, and I'd like to learn more about it. Okay, I'm gonna light up this pumpkin and see what she looks like. I got some batteries. So I like how it's not a white light. I like the warm light. So let's see what did I call him? Scary pumpkin spice looks like. Oh, bitch! Oh, she's the keeper. Oh, look at that nose. That is just terrible workmanship. But she's the keeper. I love her. I love her. It's more special that you guys were here while I made Scary Pumpkin Spice. So, that is my Halloween tag video. I hope you enjoyed whatever this is. And thanks so much to F.S Kennedy for giving me the idea. Make sure you go check out her channel. She's an amazing, amazing YouTuber. Definitely go check her out. And make sure you like and you subscribe and you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where I do lots of other stuff. And I'm gonna put Scary Pumpkin Spice outside. I probably changed her name like twice in this video. Sorry if I just can't remember. I'm in a mood. And until next time, guys, happy Halloween and say hello to Scary Pumpkin Spice in the comments. Okay. I need to get one of them thingies where I can just go press it off instead of, you know, that's very unprofessional.